Hello and welcome back, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Charlie and this is Movement Medicine, a yoga class that is fun and playful and is designed to help you feel your best. This is a class for all levels, so don't worry if you're a beginner, but if you are a little bit more advanced, there's also going to be some more challenging movements in there so you can get some of a challenge from the class. When you're ready, we're going to start seated, so you can find either a cross-legged or a stacked leg position. Rest your hands on your knees, sit up nice and tall, and then soften your eyes closed. And we'll start with the next 5 breaths just to get present, to check in. Breathing in through your nose, out through your nose or mouth. With each breath out, relaxing your shoulders, forehead, and your belly. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit more present now. So you can keep your eyes closed if you like. If not, blink them open. And twisting to the right, bring your left hand to your right knee. Place your right hand behind you. Then tilt your head to your right. So right ear comes to right shoulder. And we get a juicy twist as well as a deep stretch for the left side of the neck. So we're just holding this here about 3 more breaths. Okay, and lift your head, release the twist, twisting to the left this time. So right hand comes to left knee, left hand is behind you, and tilt your head, to the left. So you get both a twist and a deep stretch for your neck. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Okay, lift your head, release the twist. Hands can come back to the knees for now. Then imagining that you are stirring a pot with your belly. So your chest is the spoon and you're stirring round and round. Start going clockwise. You can start with small circles and then begin incorporating the shoulders and the arms going a little bigger. And then switching directions, going clockwise. Don't worry if your hips are lifting, your legs are moving, that's okay. We're just looking to wake up the spine now. Good, then coming back through center, bring your left hand to your left side, reach your right arm up and over, coming into a side bend. If you want to go lower, you could come down to the forearm. Try to keep the right side thigh grounded. One more breath here, inhale. At the end of your exhale, windmill your arms, so going straight into the other side. Stay up on your hand or come down to the forearm. Keep the left side grounded. Find your breath. Beautiful, coming all the way back up now. Then place your hands behind you for support. Uncross your legs, plant your feet. And you'll start letting your knees knock side to side. So the knees are landing, or the legs, should I say, in 2 90-degree angles. One leg is externally rotating, one leg is internally rotating, so it's really good for hip mobility. You can start to speed that up a little bit more. Then we'll add on to this movement. So as your knees go to the left, pick up your right leg, place the foot in front of you. And then sweep it back. Lift the knees and switch. Picking up the left leg, planting the foot. And then back. Again, one more time so you get really familiar with the movement. And to the right. Okay, I'm gonna increase the difficulty now. So as you pick up your right leg and place the foot forwards, lean your weight forward, see if you can pick up your hips and just hover your left leg off the mat. So you're down in a sort of chair position. Okay, then lower, sit back down, switch to the other side. So step your left foot forwards, shift your weight forwards and pick up that back leg. Stay low as you can for now. And then we'll go through that one more time. So it's really great for working your mobility. And it's a little bit of a brain game too, as you've got to work out where you've got to go. Okay, so we're going to add on one last time. So as you go to the left, again, step the right foot forwards, shift your weight forward, stand up, then extend your left leg back into a warrior 3. Don't worry if it's not perfect, just find some sort of balance. And we'll hold 3, 2, 1, sitting all the way back down. Let's move into the other side. So as you step your left foot forwards, shift weight into that foot, extend your right leg back into your warrior 3. Don't worry if it's not perfect. Hold 3, 2, and 1. Good. Sitting all the way back down, lifting the knees. This time you're going to bring your feet together, open your knees wide into Baddha Konasana. And we're just going to butterfly the legs a couple times here. So we're looking to get a little bit more heat generated in the inner groin. Okay, that's enough. So bringing your knees together, you can turn around, find a tabletop position. And from here, tuck your toes, lift your hips, come up into downward facing dog. If you need to, you can pedal out the legs a few times. And then settle in and find stillness when you're ready. Looking forward, step your left foot in between your hands, open out your back foot, and windmill the arms to come up and find warrior 2. Sink your hips down, relax your shoulders. Then flipping your front palm, inhale, reach up and lean back for reverse warrior. Exhale back through warrior 2. Rest your left forearm on your thigh, reach your right arm overhead. Inhale, hold the pose. Exhale back to warrior 2, straightening the front leg now. Then reaching forwards as you exhale, lower the left hand down. Reach your right arm up and spiral your chest open. So holding this a little longer now. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. On your inhale, rebend your front knee, come all the way up into warrior 2. Then you'll extend your front leg, turn your foot to face the long edge of your mat. So you find a straddle stance. You can rest your hands on your hips, then open your feet out, bend your knees, sink the hips down into goddess. Start to rock side to side, keeping the hips nice and low, level with your knees if you can. The challenge here is to open the feet out as much as possible so you get that external rotation through the thighs. Steady your breath. Keep moving side to side. Stay with me. I know it's a challenging one. Good. Then finding where center is, so hips in the middle, sink a little lower, and we'll hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your hips, straighten your legs. Now you'll keep your right toes facing the short end. Turn your left foot in to face the long end. Rebend the right knee, coming into warrior 2 on the other side. So sink the hips down, relax your shoulders. Flip your front palm. Inhale, reach up, lean back. Warrior, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. This time bringing right forearm to the thigh, reach left arm overhead for your extended side angle. Hold it here, inhale. Exhale back to warrior 2, straighten the front leg. Inhale, reaching forwards. Exhale, lower the right hand down, reach your left arm up, finding your triangle. Settling in for 5 steady breaths now. Breathing in through the nose, out through your nose or mouth. Good, then coming back up into your warrior 2. This time you're gonna cartwheel the hands down, frame your right foot, step back to plank. Push the floor away, hold for an inhale. As you exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Nice. Ground down through hands and feet. Relax your chin into your chest. Hold for a full breath in. Exhale to side out. Good. Looking forward, step your right foot forward. Lower your back knee down. Reach your arms up. Inhale. As you exhale, twist to the right. Open the arms out into a T shape. Hold this here. Pick up your back knee. Staying strong with the legs. Staying in your twist. Lower the left hand down in front of you. Shift your weight into your front foot and lift the back leg, coming into your reverse half moon. Find a place to focus your gaze and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the back foot, come back into your twisted high lunge. Right hand will reach back to catch your back leg. Left arm will reach up, coming into a twisted back bend now. Stay strong and hold. 3, 2, 1. Lower the left hand down, reach your right arm up. Then moving into side plank, pick up your right foot. Keep the knee bent, hold it here. Push the floor away. Holding. 3, 2, and 1. Moving into plank. On your exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Hold for a breath in. Exhale, let it go. Step your left foot forwards, lower your back knee down, arms up, inhale. Exhale, twisting left, open the arms out, then tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Hold it there, stay strong with the legs. Focus your gaze on one spot. Staying in the twist now, reach your right hand forwards and down. Shift your weight into that front foot as you lift the back leg for your reverse half moon. Keep the gaze focused on one spot as you hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your back foot. Come back into your twisted high lunge. Left hand reaches back to catch the back leg. Right arm reaches up. So twisted back bend here. Holding. 3, 2, and 1. Lower the right hand down. Reach your left arm up. Move into your side plank. So lifting that leg up. Push the floor away. Holding it here. Deep breath in. Exhale, come back through your plank and moving through your vinyasa. Meeting me back in downward facing dog when you're ready. Good. Settle in for a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Beautiful work. Okay, looking forwards, you can hop, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Then step your feet as wide as your mat. Angle your feet out to the sides and bend your knees to sink the hips down into Malasana. Nice. So you can rock the hips side to side, rock the knees. Don't worry if the heels aren't grounded, they can stay lifted. Good. Settle in, find stillness. You can use the hands as stabilizers or bring hands into prayer. We're going to stay for 5 more breaths. Relax your shoulders, broaden your chest. Focus your gaze on one spot. Beautiful. Lower the hands, straighten the legs, bring the feet in parallel. Good. Now the right hand will hold onto the left lower leg or ankle, and the left hand will hold onto the right leg or ankle. Now start to twist your chest to the left and lift your left elbow up. So you're going to peek your head under your left arm. This one can be a little bit confusing, but just think of twisting the chest left. And as the left arm lifts, you should have more space to twist into. Hold this here, stay grounded. Breathe steady for 3, 2, and 1. Release back through center. Now keep the left arm where it is, but cross your right arm on top of your left. Again, catching the left ankle. This time you're going to twist your chest to the right, lift your right arm up to create space to twist into. Keep your feet grounded, and we're going to hold 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Slowly release. Plant your hands, step your feet back into plank. Beautiful work. Pushing the floor away, hold for an inhale. As you exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. So nice and slow, chaturanga, down to the ground. Bend your left leg and then roll onto the right side of your mat and place the left foot behind you. Push the floor away and lift up into Wild Thing. Lift your hips, lift your heart. Hold for an inhale. And an exhale. Then moving into your side plank, pick up the left foot and step it forwards in line with the right hand. Lower the left hand down as you come into lizard. And you can either stay in stillness or rock forwards and backwards. You can allow your hips to sink down a little more if you'd like more of a hip flexor stretch down the front of the right thigh. Awesome. Then lower that back knee. Let your front knee open out to the side so you roll onto the outer edge of your foot. Keep your right hand planted as you bend your back leg. Then you're reaching back. See if you can find or maybe even reach for that foot. As you hold this here, think of rolling the left shoulder back, opening your chest. And we'll hold 3, 2, 1. Release. And we're going to step all the way back into plank pose. Pushing the floor away. Nice and slow on your exhale, lower down to your belly. Bend your right leg, roll to the left, place the foot. And then press up into your Wild Thing. Think of lifting your hips, lifting your heart. And we'll hold, inhale. With your exhale, moving into your side plank, picking up that right foot. And then stepping it forwards to come into your lizard. Again, you have the option to stay in stillness, or you could rock forwards and backwards. Start to sink the hips down now, feeling a little bit more of a stretch through the front of the left thigh, left hip. Okay, lower your back knee down. Let your front knee open out to the side. Left hand stays planted as the right arm reaches back to catch that foot. Don't worry if you can't quite reach the foot. You could always work the pose from here. And then we'll hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and step it back into your plank. Pushing the floor away. Now we're going to hold this here 5. Gaze down, relax your neck for 4. If the hips are piking up, tilt your pelvis, tuck your tail for 3, 2, on 1, lift your hips, push back, downward facing dog. Nice work. 5 steady breaths here. You can pedal out the legs or you could stay in complete stillness. Find what works for you. Okay, then looking forwards, lower your knees, come down into tabletop. Extend your left leg back, your right arm forwards, starting with the balance. Option to stay here, or option to bend the leg and reach back, see if you can catch your foot. So kind of similar to the pose that we were just in. If you can reach your foot, press your ankle into your hand as if you're trying to kick your leg back. This will help to open the right side of the chest. Hold this here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release with control. Second side, extend your right leg back, left arm forwards. Option to stay in the balance or bend the leg, reach and catch the foot. If you're catching your foot, press your foot into your hand as if you're kicking the leg back behind you. This will help open the left side of the chest. Hold this here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Beautiful work. Keeping your hips in line with your knees. Now walk your hands forwards. Sink your chest down. It's a deep heart and shoulder opener. Anchoring the chest to the mat. Start to slow down your breathing now as we start to wind down this practice. So no need to force anything now. No need to be strong. You can start to focus on softening, settling into stillness. Beautiful. Now, okay, lift your chest. Walk your hands under your shoulders. Then bringing your big toes together, open your knees wide. Send your hips back to your heels and reach your arms forwards to come into child's pose. For the first 5 breaths, we're going to keep our child's pose as it is. So now you know you're going to be here for a while. You can really start to let go into the pose. To really experience that sense of relaxation at the end of class. Now walk both hands over to the left side of your mat. And you can stack your right hand on top of your left to come into a little bit of a side bend here in child's pose. Again, staying 5 breaths. Then walking the hands over to the right side, this time stacking left hand on top of right. Again, staying 5 breaths. Walking your hands back through center. And nice and slow, walk your hands into your body, come up into a kneeling position. You can keep the knees wide if you prefer. Just rest your hands on your thighs and start to roll the head to the left shoulder and then over to the right. Just moving through these half circles. And then you can build up to full circles, moving a few times clockwise and then anti-clockwise. Bring your head back through center. Rest your chin against your chest. Let the back of the neck lengthen, just releasing any tension for a few breaths here. And when you're ready, lift your head. You can blink the eyes open, bring your knees together. And that completes the end of today's class. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you feel nourished, like it was just the tonic you needed for your day. And hopefully it set you up for whatever else is to come. Thank you so much for your time and energy. It's been a pleasure. Namaste.